Hey guys, what's up? It's your boy Asiago, back at it again on 3 a.m. Thoughts. So, actually, let's see. Well, a lot of stuff has happened, as I mentioned a couple of episodes ago. You know how I was saying, I got a girlfriend now. I was forced on a 10-day vacation, so tonight, we're gonna be talking about that. Because it's a real funny story. Well, actually, no, not funny at the time, but it was just one of those things where. Wait, huh? Wait, huh? Aint Noma. Wait, what the hell are you doing here? What the hell are you doing here?
Well, yes. Okay, so we have a little bit of a problem here.
A problem? Yeah, that problem is that you're here in my studio. You just walked in. You didn't even knock. The door was locked. How did you even get in?
Well, you see, I kind of have a universal key that works everywhere.
That doesn't even make sense. That's not how it works.
Well, no. Well, it's not what this key says.
Oh, that's a very, very weird looking key. Okay. Give me that.
Hey, give that back right now.
No. I am not allowing you to get in. I specifically told the audience that you weren't coming back. Why are you here? You made me break a promise to the audience.
Well, here's the thing. I was walking out the door. I was getting in my car, and the mob boss came out to
wait, what?
The mob boss. So I have kind of a little bit of a gambling problem.
Well, I mean, no dir. You go to all you talk about is the freaking casino and making money and spending it. Oh, okay. What's your point? How does that connect to the mob?
Well, you see, the mob boss was okay. Let me just tell you my life story first.
Oh, here we go again.
Look, let me tell my life story. Okay, look, I kind of felt bad about what happened on the last podcast, but let's try to start from square one. Let's just try to be more civilized in this one.
Okay, all right. I agree. I agree. Okay. Let's try, let's try to be more civil. Yeah, let's do it. Okay, so go on.
Well, okay, so you know how I told you how I grew up in Mexico, not just anywhere in Mexico. I grew up in Chinatown. So what we did in Chinatown was we worked hard, and we didn't have a lot of money. We couldn't make much money because no matter how much we put in the efforts, we could barely make enough to get by. And as a young girl, I had to make some money myself too. Just so I can support the family, so I can bring some extra fajitas to the table, because eventually my father he lost all feeling in his legs, and he just couldn't move anymore. I think he lost all feeling in his arms, and then he lost all feeling in his neck and everywhere else. He was just. It was terrible. He was a vegetable, kind of like the ones they stock in produce.
Okay. It's kind of a weird thing to mention. Okay, go on. So how does this connect to the mob?
Well, I did not like the lifestyle we had. All I did was work very, very hard. I would put in my best efforts, but nothing would change. Absolutely nothing would change. And then I met my first boyfriend. He was so nice, muy guapo, and he was also the grandson of the cartel leader.
Wait, huh?
Yes, he was the leader. Well, he himself wasn't the leader. He was the grandson of the leader. And well, he promised me, to set me off in a new life. Yes, a new life, and not only anywhere, in America, right here in Texas. Where I can live out my best dreams. And then I said, you know what? I want to be a manager in a big store, like maybe the Home Depot. So I can give my fellow Mexicanos, in the parking lot, a job, or maybe a nice place like a grocery store, maybe like a Target, or no, maybe something more universal, like a Walmart, something like that. And then eventually, his cartel relatives, for my 18th birthday, they got me out of Mexico. They finally got me out of the slums. I was no longer living in the dirt. No. I finally got to live in America when I got to make more money. I began working in Walmart, and it was terrible. Making only $9 an hour. I could not believe myself. And not only that, I was going to school.
You're going to school. Okay. Did you pass your basic education back in Mexico?
Well, actually, that's a very funny story. See, growing up, I did not go to school.
Okay. Why? Why didn't you go to school?
Well, because all that time, I as a young girl, I spent all my time, working. So me and my family, so we can survive. We were just barely able to, to get through. I was selling oranges in the Chinatown, but it didn't go too well because nobody in Chinatown, Mexico, likes oranges. No, they hated me. As a matter of fact, I remember they would just buy they would buy my entire sack with for 4 pesos, and then what they would do?
What would they do?
They would throw them all at me, like every single orange in that sack. They would just throw all the oranges, like I would get all sticky and juicy, and it was terrible, and it really hurt. I got a lot of bruises. And then after that, they would do?
What?
They would, for the last orange, they would knock me out, and then they would steal the money back plus some. So I was even more poor.
Okay, that's actually kind of sad. Okay, I'm actually starting to feel bad for you. I never thought I would say that about you, but I'm actually starting to feel a little bit bad for you. Okay. So your boyfriend, he was connected, to the cartels, and for your 18th birthday, he sent you to America, to live a better life. Okay, that's pretty nice of him. So what happened then?
Well, I started going to a university, because I wanted to be a store manager, so I can tell people what to do, so I can, make the best decisions at the store to make lots and lots of money. And you know what? It was amazing. I learned so many things at the school, and I didn't even have to pay for a single cent.
Wait, did you get like a scholarship from somewhere, or?
No, my boyfriend paid it for me.
Okay, that's kind of cool. He sounds like a pretty nice guy.
No, he wasn't. No, he was always caught up in the cartel stuff. He would always be making money, then spending it all on drugs, and he would sell those same drugs, and then he would buy more drugs to sell, but then he would do it all the cocaño, and then he would buy flour from the supermarket, and then he would sell that pretending it's cocaine, and then he would always get in trouble, and then he would always drag me into it, and then I always run away, but then he would always drag me into it. It was a real sticky situation. I really hated it.
Damn. Okay. Was not expecting that kind of a turnout. So what happened? How did you deal with it?
Well, I just went along with it. I mean, what could I do? He was putting me through school, because he would always threaten me. If you don't come with me on this drug mission, we're going to break up. We're going to send you back to Mexico, and we're going to, you're not going to finish school, and you cannot, live out your dream of being a manager, and you cannot make more money. You're going to be back to living in the mud huts, even though we didn't have to live in the mud hut. But you know what I mean?
Yes, okay, I get you. No, that's actually like genuinely, scary to think about. Freaking, like, literally your entire life is just based on this one guy, and just like that, he can just take it all away. That's kind of abusive, actually.
Yes, and you know what I did to combat that?
What?
I would tell him no sex.
Okay. And what was his response?
He would say, "Oh no, 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 no! Please, señorita, please, don't restrict the sex. No, no, no. Yo necesito mucho more sexo." And I controlled him. He thought he had me. He thought he had me on his little finger, but I had him on my middle finger.
Okay. Okay. So I definitely wasn't expecting that kind of a turn. So what else happened? So obviously you both had some not dirt on each other, but you had a grip on each other. So basically he wanted you for one thing, you wanted him for another, and it was just kind of a weird toxic relationship. At least that's what I'm getting here. So what else would happen? What happened after you graduated school?
Well, after I graduated school, I finally, I womaned up and I said, you know what, honey, you know what, Chavez, I am not going to deal with you anymore. And then I started slapping him like crazy. And then because I started making more money at the time, I hired my first hitman. What? Yes, my first hitman. I told this hitman, okay, you know what? I need you to protect me from this evil Chavez. He works for the cartel, and all he wants to do is abuse me and take me on all his drug runs. And you know what? It worked. He killed Senor Chavez.
You do realize you are openly admitting to killing someone on my podcast. Are you freaking nuts?
Please don't post this one. Please don't.
It's posting right now as we speak.
Okay. I busted, I guess. But here's another thing. The hitman that I hired was part of the mafia. And not just any mafia, the Italian mafia, who secretly run the entirety of America.
Oh, okay. So now you're in this weird position where the mafia and the cartels, they're just like going at each other. There's entanglement there. So how are you not on the run? How are you just living a peaceful life, making money, and torturing people? Oh, sorry about that. Before I started the podcast, I had a bag of hot Cheetos, and usually those really make me burp. So anyways, get on with it.
Well, okay, so, you would think, they would be going after me because, well, I kind of started the whole mess. I met Senor Chavez and then I made the hitman hit him. But, they're so busy focused on hitting each other, and killing each other, causing all this violence that they just totally forgot about me.
Oh, really? They just forgot about you?
Yes, they did, and it's so nice because I still don't have to pay for university. I get to make all that money, and you know what? During my time at the university, I was working at that Walmart, and because I had no bills to pay, I had no tuition to pay, I got to have the time of my life. I made so much money. Well, not really, but I got to save all that money, and I got to spend it on all kinds of things. I bought my first Maserati using all of my life savings at the time. It was so nice. I would get all the attention at the parking lot until my car got stolen, and then I have to buy another one. But they would require me to save even more money for a longer period of time.
Well, I mean, what else do you expect? You're freaking driving a Maserati onto a Walmart parking lot. I mean, no one's gonna freaking steal it, or no one's gonna even notice it.
Well, don't make fun of my judgment, please. It's very offensive to me. Don't override my judgment.
Okay. Look, okay. Let's just get on with it here. So But what has happened? So obviously, during that time, you got to save up a lot of money because you didn't have to pay no bills. All you had to do was just make money, and you didn't really have to spend that money. You just kept on acquiring it. You just let it build up. Am I right?
Yes, you are correct, and it was great. And you know what? Because we're in a new country, and with new opportunities, I decided, you know what? I want to celebrate. I want to celebrate. The time I'm having here. So when I got my first paycheck at Walmart, I decided, hey, you know what? I want to go to this place called the casino. It's kind of like an adult Chuck E. Cheese, except, well, it is not a Chuck E. Cheese. It is a place where you could potentially make more money. And it was around this time that I started seeing how money can open many, and I mean many doors.
Okay. So which casino did you go to? I mean, because this is Texas. Gambling is actually illegal here. So you would have to go outside of state to gamble. Like, did you go to Las Vegas? Did you go to California? Did you go to Louisiana? Well, I went to all of those places. Really? All in the same week? In the same week? Gad, how did you do it? Like, please explain.
Well, you see, I accumulated enough PTO to take off it for an entire month.
An entire month?
Yes, an entire month. An entire month of doing nothing except the gambling, of just making more and more money. It was fun. It was fantastico.
Okay, that sounds kind of fun, but at the same time, very risky, because you can win it all, you can lose it all. That's why it's called gambling. Okay, so what went on? Where did you go first?
Well, I went to the Louisiana one first. I forgot the name of the casino, but you know what? It was the first one I went to. I had plenty of drinks. I got real drunk, and I started playing all the slots machines. Wait, drunk? Wait, you're sorry to interrupt you, but you're 18. Yes, and.
Well, maybe over there where you're from, maybe that might be the drinking age, but this is America. Like, how did you get served drinks?
I used a fake ID.
Well, what else can you do? It just opens another argument that I want to, do on a future podcast, which, and sorry, Aint Noma, but I'm going to just address this real quick. I told you not to call me Aint Noma. Okay, well, let me just, kind of detour a bit here. So here's a little rant I like to address. You see, I don't understand why, we have two, adult ages. There's 18 and there's 21. You gotta, once you're 18, you're considered an adult. You can move out of your parents' house. You can put yourself under your own insurance. You can join the army. You can do all these things, as an adult. And it used to be back in the day, where you can even start smoking at 18, legally. But, then they changed that. Now you gotta be 21 to smoke. But that opens up another can of worms here. Again, so you have 18, you're considered an adult, you can move out of the house, you can join the military, but you turn 21 and, you have to wait till you're 21 to be able to drink, to be able to, own a handgun, to and now to even smoke. It's nuts. Why do we have two different ages of being an adult? It drives me nuts just thinking about it. I'm about to be 22 in a couple days, so it doesn't matter to me, at all. But still, I think it should either be 21 for everything or 18 for everything. Give or take. I would rather be 18 for everything because, once you hit a certain age, there's no reason why you shouldn't have access to everything. But I don't know. That's just my little rant. I might go more onto it in a future podcast. But go on, Aint Noma. Just go on. Whew. Man, it's been a while since I went on one of those rants. Okay, go on.
Okay, so where was I? So, I went to the Louisiana casino. I used a fake ID, so I got many drinks. Oh, and actually, I only had to use my ID once, and then all these nice guys, they bought all these drinks for me, and I got so drunk, and I spent so much money, and then I won lots of money.
Well, I mean, that's very fortunate.
Yes, it is. Very fortunate. Ooh, I got so much fortune. In fact, I won so much money, I was able to take a private plane to Las Vegas.
Oh, really? Damn. Okay, that's quite a bit of cash to not just go to Las Vegas on a plane, but on a friggin' private plane. Damn! You did that while you was drunk? Shoot, if only Larry was like that.
Well, too bad Larry is not me. Mwah. Anyways, so I went to Las Vegas afterwards, and then, oh, it was such a party. The entire city was just a one big casino. I spent so much time gambling and gambling and gambling. It was so fun. Oh, I got so addicted. Oh, and it truly is a city of sin because I had so much fun there. Okay, please don't go into detail about that stuff. At least not on this podcast, or at least not around me.
Look, I mean, if you want to discuss that anywhere else, go ahead, but just not on here, not around me.
Okay, whatever. But, okay, so after I had lots of various forms of fun there in Las Vegas, I took one last stop at California, and I visited 12 casinos there. 12? Yes, 12 casinos. Oh, I made so much money there too. You know what? Fun fact, I became a millionaire in just a matter of 3 weeks.
3 weeks?
Yes, 3 weeks. So by the time I came back to 1 month, I didn't even need a job anymore. I just did it for fun, you know. But I still wanted to be a manager, so I can tell people what to do, so I can make even more money. And now with my new motive, I just want to make more money, so I can go to the casino more.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. But here's the thing. You know, like, I mean, if you're like already a millionaire, you know, like, what's the whole point? Just be content with what you have.
Yes, but I need more money.
You don't need more money. You want more money.
Well, it's a need, a want, potato, potato, as they always say. But you know what? You can never have enough money. You know, with the more money, you got the more power, you got the more happiness. And you know what? I love being happy. I just love having so much money that you can go to the casino all you want and not even have to worry about it. Oh, I mean, it's always so fun. And you know what? I would always drive people to do their best so they can make me more money.
And well, you kind of explained this in the last episode, though. So, I mean, are you getting kind of repetitive here?
Well, shut up.
Oh, okay. All right. So that's damn. So you got so you grew up in the slums, and then you got entangled with the mafia and the cartel, and you got yourself quite a story. I mean, quite a story. So obviously, you know, from my childhood memories, you obviously, you know, got yourself a mansion around the time when I was a little kid, or just a little bit before.
Yes, I did. Back in 2004, I got myself a huge mansion with many servants and with many cats.
I thought you said you hated cats.
No, I never said I hated cats. I just said the cats back in Chinatown in Mexico would always beat me up. But you know what? I got those cats eliminated.
Huh?
Yes, actually, let me just backtrack a little bit. So another way I would make money is because, well, the whole orange thing, you know, that didn't work too well. So what I would do is I would capture all the cats in the you know, all the cats in the city. And then I would sell them to the restaurant owners, and then they would be always so happy. They would give me so much money, and then all of a sudden I would not see those cats no more.
Oh. Well, how can I put this? Do you perhaps think that maybe the meat that you ate at those Chinese restaurants weren't chicken or beef or shrimp, or they might have been, you know, some what? You know, some
Meow meow. No, they didn't.
Yes, come on. It's too obvious.
Oh, I can't believe they done this.
Well, I mean, you kind of enabled them. But I made you more money, right?
Well, yes, like that. I'm always proud of that.
Okay, whatever. What to talk about now? You pretty much explained everything in the last podcast, even though it turned into a whole, argument fest. I don't want to cut the podcast short again, but if I have to, I have to. Actually, you know what? Let's just come up with more things to talk about. Hey, what the hell? Hey, I know that chick right there. Hey, it's Larry.
Hey, Larry, how you doing?
Oh, I'm doing just fine. I'm a little drunk though. Oh hell yeah, I'm buzzed like a motherfucker. It feels so good being drunk again. Well, Larry, you're kind of like always drunk. Well, yeah, but I like being drunk with my buddies and. Hell yeah. Wait, Larry, where's your shirt? Oh, well, that's a funny story. I was gambling. And I was gambling at the bar, and then they're like, "Well, you don't have any more love money, Larry, and you got yourself bankrupt by buying us all these drinks. So you gotta just give up your shirt." And I was like, "Oh hell yeah! More drinks for everyone." I can't even remember what the hell happened, but you know what? It was real fun. It was real fun again, brother. Well, that sounds kind of fun. Now, you gonna go to bed? Oh hell no! Not when I got my favorite aunt right here. Hey, how you going, Aunt Noma?
Oh, hello. Where's the face mask?
Oh, I don't believe it. No, damn face mask. Face mask shook. I can't breathe in those things. Sorry about that. I've been holding it in. Excuse me, Aint Noma.
You're very much excused. Okay, Larry, how's it going?
Well, it's going right mighty fine. Mighty freaking fine. Hell yeah. You know what? I want to eat some Chick-fil-A. Well, Larry, Chick-fil-A is closed. You do realize it's past 3 a.m. Hell no! I will go get myself some Chick-fil-A.
Look, Larry, he said it's 3 a.m. They are not open.
Oh, well, what the hell do you know? All you do is work at a store all day. I'm hungry. I'm not hungry anymore. I'm hangry. I'm getting hangry because I want my fried chicken right damn now.
Oh, no, Larry, please don't get angry.
Oh, hell no. Who cares what you say? All you do is just go in the store and then you tell people this and that, and then you whip them and all this and that.
How do you know I do that?
I shop at your store. I see you all the time. And I'm like, oh hey Norma, and then you're like, oh who was this? Who is this fat man? Stinking up the aisles with his beer breath. And I'm like, oh hey Norma.
I told you not to call me Aint Noma. You told him to call me Aint Noma too.
No, I did. I don't know where you got that from. Hell yeah, he told me to call you that all the damn time. Because he wants to mess with your hand. He wants to mess with your skull, Okay, guys, okay. Let's just stop the little bit of argument here. No, I am not standing here. Look, why are you why are you mistreating me like this? That is not very cash money of you. Of course you were. Hey, of course you would be the one to talk about cash money. All you do is get money, and all you do is gamble. Well, gambling sucks. You know what? Gambling is real bad for you. All that ever happens to you when you gamble is you lose money and you get addicted. It's not like my addiction. Beer is good for you. Beer is awesome. But gambling is bad for your health.
Well, that makes absolutely no sense, honey. Look, all that beer is going to kill you someday. And you know what? I have all this money. I could save you, but the way you're treating me right now, maybe I do not want to save you. Okay, guys, wait. Let's just calm down here. Like, Larry, please sit down. Hey, Noma, please, take your seat again. Please just take a seat. Let's not get too riled up here. Let's chillax. We're family here, right? I mean, we're even though we're all like four different races, in here, we're family.
You know, we're family. Let's trying to calm down. You know. Okay, so man, let's apologize. Like, Noma, you know, you want to say something to Larry?
Okay, look, I'm sorry, Larry, but you gotta stop drinking. It's a real bad addiction.
Alright, fine. You know what? I'm sorry too, Aint Noma. You know, I shouldn't have been too mean, but you know what? I'm kind of drunk and I'm kind of hungry right now. But I wish I could have some, my Chick-fil-A, but, we can't have none of that. Oh, wow, what the hell ever. Whatever. You know what? Just for you, I go on a beer diet.
A beer diet?
A beer diet?
Yeah, hell yeah. A beer diet. You know what? Beer is kind of getting old. You know, I've been drinking beer ever since I was 12 years old. It's a real funny story.
Okay, well, let's save the funny story for later.
Well, okay. Well, anyways, I've been drinking beer since I was 12 years old, and you know what? It's getting kind of old. But you know what? I discovered this new drink.
A new drink?
A new drink? Oh, what is this? Can I have some of it?
Well, hell yeah. I got some right here. It's called Mountain Dew.
Okay, well, it's not exactly healthy.
What do you mean? It is healthy. Look at this. It's green. Like all other healthy stuff.
Okay, whatever. Okay, like, whatever floats your damn boat. Okay. You know, so you have anything else to say? You know, wait, did you apologize?
Oh, hell yeah, I apologize. I'm sorry, Aint Noma, for all the things I said. But you know what? Gambling is a sin. You know, it is a sin to your health. You know, you should really work on that.
Okay, whatever, Larry, I'll try. You know, maybe I shouldn't gamble 8 times a week. You know, maybe I should only gamble 7 times a week.
Oh, hell yeah, see, that's some improvement right there.
Okay, well, anyways, I forgot what I was originally going to talk about on this podcast, but you know what? I can say this is a part 2 to Aint Noma.
And Larry!
Oh, well, but you weren't, you just came at the tail end, but, anyways, well, but it was a nice, 2-part episode with you, Aint Noma. It was, the first episode, the part 1 wasn't very pleasant, but I gotta tell you, freaking the second part, you know what? I feel like we're bonding here. Like, I actually feel like we're family now. You know, this is great, you know? I've always wanted this.
Well, thank you very much for having me on the show. And now I got to get back to work so I can tell all the people.
So, wait a second.
What? Wait, huh?
You said you're on the run. You know, that's why you came back in here. You said you were, like, in trouble with, with the mafia. What's going on there?
The mafia? What the hell? Where's the mafia at?
Calm down, Larry. So, Aint Noma, you know what's going on? You know, like, is there somebody outside right now?
Well, okay, so you know how I said earlier that the mafia and the cartel, they totally forgot about me after I hired a hitman to take out Chavez?
Yeah.
Well, they all of a sudden they're like, oh, why are we fighting for? And they're like, oh, well, because you killed my grandson Chavez. And they're like, huh? Well, it's some little short Chinese Mexican lady, told me to kill him. And they're like, huh? Oh, and then they connected the dots together, and now they're after me. And I don't know how to get rid of them.
Oh, well, I'll tell you what. I'll go ahead and get rid of them for you. Let's just give me some more beer, and I'll take them out myself.
No, Larry, no. Larry, you're drunk. Just sit down. Larry, no, just sit down.
Fine. I just want to get some Chick-fil-A and beat up some bad guys.
Okay, well, okay, so what do you think could convince them to, not hit you? Not, kill you?
Well, well, here's the thing. I could convince them to not kill me if I perhaps, give them $30 million just to not kill me.
Well, how much are you worth? How much are you worth?
A couple trillion.
A couple trillion?
What the hell?
hell? Yeah, exactly, Larry. What the hell?
Well, you see, making all that money a month and gambling, I've kind of become the richest woman in the world.
Okay, well. Okay, so you're a freaking trillionaire. Do you... Wait, well, what's sparing a little 30 million just to save your life even worth?
Well, I don't like spending my money though, except for things like, like cars and mansions and servants and, rich people stuff that you poor people won't understand.
What the hell? I ain't poor. What the hell you calling poor?
Okay, look. Okay, look. Come on, I thought we got over this hump. But anyways, look, just give him $30. Look, here, see this $20 bill? Ooh, yeah, I see this $20 bill. I'll give you this $20 bill if you give them $30 million.
Oh, okay, here we go.
Hey, you!
Oh, hell no! It's that mafia guy you were talking about.
Oh, please don't hurt me. I'll give you $30 million if you leave me alone.
Yeah. Whatever she said. Just please, just take the money and get out of my studio. Please.
All right, fine. All right. You win this time. But if I ask for money again, if I see you entangle me with the Mexican mafia again, you're dead, little lady. You're dead. All right, let's get out of here.
Okay, they're out of here. They're out of here. And Larry, you left the freaking door open. That's how they found us.
Oh, I'm very sorry about that. Well, I can't track my movements very well when I'm drunk.
Well, it's all right, Larry. We all have our faults. Now, please give me that $20.
Okay.
Oh, and speaking of money, you said you would pay me $20 a minute.
Okay. Well, I'm not as rich as you. Can you please just, forgive my debt?
Oh, fine. Since you are family, I will go ahead and forgive your debt. For now.
For now?
Yes, for now. But if you ever have me on the show again, you're going to have to pay up.
Okay. Alrighty, well, I guess this is the end of, this little interview going on. Larry, is gonna, okay, well, he's passed out on the couch now. And, I guess this is goodbye.
Bye now. Bye.
Okay, so, wasn't expecting her to make a return. But anyways. Alright guys, so I literally forgot what I was originally going to talk about. So you know what? I'm just gonna, just say my little outro here. Thank y'all for listening to this podcast. Thank you for for just tuning in. I'm coming back hard. And you know what? Freaking season 3. This was supposed to be the last episode, but last episode for season 2. But you know what? We're about to start season freaking 3. More stuff to talk about, man. Oh, I'm so freaking excited. All right, so again, so this is your boy Asiago on 3AM Thoughts signing off. Have you a good one.